So once again, you're welcome to Big O Mix Farm, and today we are back to our plantation for plantain. And like I said, it is a little bit expensive to put manure, even if it's natural manure, all around the entire plant. So we had put it at one side up there, so we want to add it on the other side, but it has to be done like after 3 months. We are here some 2 months ago, so we want to add on more manure so that these plants can enjoy. They have passed through the sun, now the rains have begun. We need to add more so that these natural fertilizers, as they decompose, the uptake is also continuous in our plants. So like I said, it is always good to measure at least 2 feet from the plant. This is 1 foot, this is the second foot. So 2 feet is approximately right here. So I can dig my small hole where the fertilizers are going to be dropped in such a radius. Remember, the part from here to the plant always has to be dug. These other parts we can slash them, as you see, because some of us still have the other old technique of digging the entire garden all the time, wasting a lot of energy and resources. But now if you do concentrate on only where the plant is, the yields are high, the concentration is high, the plant is benefiting mostly from this radius where I'm operating from. So other than operating the entire garden by digging all the garden, making it very hard and very expensive to maintain. But if you have a small garden, it is easy. But for big gardens or big plantations, it is really expensive and very hard to sustain. So this is our trace where we are going to fill our manure. One may wonder, will the roots reach there? These are the roots of the plantation. They have already reached there, so this place is okay. Once we put there the natural fertilizers, more roots will come to feed from this demarcation we are making now. So we can now apply our fertilizers. Sometimes the dung may come with polythene bags. Make sure you have to remove them. Every plant needs at least a wheelbarrow. Yeah, if you have the dung, you do not need to cheat your plants. Give them as much as they need so that you can wait for the results, which definitely we expect will be good. Now remember, I also said if you finish putting our natural fertilizers, the only reason we are seeing such organisms like this one, it's because of the fertility we have in our natural fertilizers. You cannot see them unless you're using natural fertilizers. So we top up our urine concentration in the ratio 1:10. And now if the rains have begun, they will also top up with more water, moistening the area as well. If you take a month and come and scratch and check what is happening down here, you'll find so many microorganisms you've never seen. The ones we saw when we were still young, when the soils were still good. So now we can top up our soils. Remember, we have to cover the Arayan. Hey, Arayan, you're shouting. We have to cover the what? The fertilizers with some small soils. Then after, after covering them with small soils like you see, if all of them have been fully covered, then remember to bring and cover or mulch. And also remember to pick these weeds that are trying to get closer to the plant. And when you pick those weeds, if you're sure that they can't grow anymore, pile them on the mulch. If you have a hoe, you use a hoe for easy picking of the weeds. So anything that we have, let it be banana leaves, let it be banana stems, let it be weeds, we pile them at this circumference which we have gazetted for our fertilizers. In this case, we shall not allow sunlight to penetrate or to get access to our fertilizers, so our fertilizers will be kept safe, they will be moistened all the time, the plant will enjoy, it will bear new suckers which are healthy, less competition will be happening, definitely we shall expect a very good yield of the bunch that will come out of such a plantation. So today I've been showing you once again how we can top up our fertilizers onto the plantations of matoke and plantain. So today plantain has been topped up. We had only used one section, so the entire garden is going to be topped up. So all the garden is going to be topped up with a wheelbarrow full of goat dung and at least 10 liters of urine mixture with a ratio of 1 to 10. 1 liter of urine, 10 liters of water. This time around we are not using a full jerry can because it's raining. We expect that the 10 liters will be topped up by the rains. So the rains will come in and top up. That's why we are having this. So with this setting, all these other grasses that you see that may be coming up close to the plant always can be either removed by hand or by hoe. And trust me, we can always have a very, very good yield. Those of us who are interested in the plantain suckers are very available. We can always give in any order you want. We can even give in an order as much as thousands, 2,000, 3,000 at only a cost of 3,000 Ugandan shillings. So for those of you who are interested, we can always send them. Even those who are in Nairobi and you're interested in some of these suckers, we can always send you some of the suckers and you have them and enjoy them. So with that, once again, I would like to thank you for always joining in to watch us here at Bigo Mix Farm. You're doing a good job to promote our videos. Don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button has been silent for long and people have been watching our videos. If you subscribe, you are supporting the channel, you are supporting more content. This is in Uganda, this is in Wakiso district, here at Bigo Mix Farm in our plantain plantation.